Turkey, a candidate to join the EU, is stuck between democratic practices and what it calls counter-terror operations within and outside its borders. It feels increasingly isolated because it sees Europe, Turkey's biggest trading partner, encouraging the Kurdish PKK fighters. The Turkish government considers the PKK a terrorist organization, along with the US and the EU. But a recent ruling from a Brussels criminal court said certain PKK-related activities are not considered terrorism.
Relations between Turkey and the EU are strategic and have to make progress based on positive agenda. Strong bridges must be built.
The criticism and reaction from Europe is continuing, especially after the Turkish government arrested staff from opposition newspapers and also members of the pro-Kurdish HDP party. Some EU member states have even called for a suspension of Turkey's EU membership process.
Those who call for the negotiation process to be halted amongst the mainstream politicians are trying not to lose votes to marginal fascists and racist parties in their own country.
Turkey says the PKK's presence in Syria and Mosul is a direct threat to its national security, as well as to its own southeastern regions.
Domestic political interests involved in everything that is happening in Turkey, normally and expectedly, and the Turkish decision makers are prioritizing more the domestic front.
One of the common interests shared by Turkey and the EU has been immigration. The two sides signed an agreement earlier this year that sees Turkey curbing the flow of refugees into Europe in exchange for financial support and visa-free travel for its citizens. Chasing membership in the European Union since 1963, Turkey's relationship with the EU is on the brink. Europe's hesitancy when it comes to take a stance against the outlawed Kurdish Workers' Party, PKK, appears to be the main reason as far as Turkey's side is concerned. Ankara doesn't want to give up on its aim of full membership in the EU, but is growing less confident of attaining this goal every passing day, despite what it feels is a mutual need for each other. Sinem Köseoğlu, Al Jazeera, Istanbul.